Hello again, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome back to Sunset City with Trouble.
I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
I never actually noticed that. Kick-ass extra strength brewing company. There's all these little details hidden in this game that
Old mixologist, that's actually...
Yep. I just love a lot of the graffiti and stuff. There's actually, speaking of, I don't remember the name of the person. I'll probably put it up here for all of you to see. There are several drawings hidden around the world of one of the leads at Insomniac's daughters.
That's nice.
Yeah, like his 6 or 7-year-old daughter, and they put like 12 or 13 of her drawings over as graffiti in different parts of the world.
Well, now she's going to be a kick-ass street artist.
Oh yeah. But so yeah, we're back in. Last time we had just finished off. We were just about to start the chaos.
Bum, bum, bum.
So let's just get right in. Let's turn the valve and unleash hell. Or in this case, soda.
Soda. Soda is hell.
Overkill is underrated. Oh, I just love this game so much.
Oh, those boils are creepy, though.
Mm-hmm. Wait until you see some of the later iterations. Ooh. They get crazy, wacky, deadly fun. Alright, gotta defend for... How are they here? Oh, hello. I got you, boy.
Here comes Poppers.
Yep, the fun ones.
The Zits.
There's a group of OT at one of the barricades. Use the flaming compensator to set them all on fire.
Yeah, I got the flaming compensator. I love that one. I forget half the time the weapons I have because I usually stick with like 2 or 3. You'll probably see that a lot when we get later on and I have way more weapons. Like the same thing happens in Ratchet and Clank and all the other games like that for me. I don't know what it is. I just love the gun.
I know with me, I tend to favor weapons that can do a lot of less damaging attacks. Like in Fallout, I kind of favor the 10mm, where I can just have in a whole bunch of shots that finish to do a bunch of damage, but... No, that'd be more like a minigun the way I'm describing it.
Yeah, I can see what you're talking about, but no, there's plenty of guns in this one that do lots of damage and that, you know, have a variety of attack styles. Honestly, I probably will stick with like the high fidelity and some other weapons like that just because they are
This part is very sensitive to UV light. I've had some accidents trying to do this during the day.
But yeah, a lot of the weapons that are... Oh, here's a herker. A lot of the weapons that you get later on are a lot more fun to use, and I'll probably end up using those.
Like TNT?
Well, the TNT's pretty good as an explosive one, but one that's even better, in my opinion, is the what is it called? I can't remember exactly what it's called. I think it's called the Dude. Because
talk about the dude
that's
here.
actually exactly what it's referencing. It's a gun that launches bowling balls.
That makes sense.
Exactly. So you were not that far off.
Hey, my username's the Big Lubinsky for a reason.
Yeah, and you're not even a fan of the film.
Yeah, I just like the fun. I'm not against the film, it's just, you know, dry humor doesn't stick with me the way that it does for a lot of other people.
Whereas with me, it's one of my favorite films. I absolutely adore it. That may sound cliche or whatever to some people, because like, oh, you like the Big Lebowski? I don't care.
Lots of people like the Big Lebowski.
Yeah, I like movies. And if you have a problem with my choice in films, that's fine. I probably don't agree with the films that you like either. I know plenty of people who like the Twilight films. Doesn't mean I like them. And it's not just because, oh no, Twilight, that's terrible to like.
What are you still thinking of the Twilight Zone?
Yeah.
Were there Twilight Zone films?
At least one. I really should have been focusing on these guys. It's not like we're gonna be in trouble if they destroy it, because, like you said, hey, it's a video game, you got plenty of chances. I mean, you didn't use those words exactly, but...
Yeah, it's the Apocalypse.
The Awesome Apocalypse. Not Awesome Apocalypse.
You know what?
Holy shit, those VFX were bitches. Sorry, I didn't tell you about the big end of night explosion that wiped everyone out. I didn't want to ruin the surprise. Good news is...
Yep, wrong button.
Pick up the amps. Wait, I accidentally rolled away.
Wait, what's in the corner?
Okay, some amps...
Trouble's easily distracted.
You just gotta bring me the ingredients, and I can give you the amp right away. Just go to the amp chamber and drop off the ingredients to get your amp. You'll find amp ingredients all over the city. Here's your shopping list. Fizzy balloons are filled with hydrogen fluoride, a super acid to help kickstart the reactants.
This is one of the things I love about this game. Like, there's a lot of games that'll have collectibles for the sake of collectibles. This game actually helps give you a reason to get them. Like, I know there's a lot of games that do that, but this one is actually helpful for collecting a lot of this stuff in game to make your character play the way that you want.
Like, this does make sense in the universe.
Right.
Which, out of all the games, who could, you know, have one that didn't make sense, this would be one that could.
Right.
Like, oh, it's a video game, get it because it's a video game. But they actually try and make it make sense.
Right. And that's the beauty of it. Like, they break the fourth wall and stuff, but they keep it grounded in their universe at the same time, which I love. Alright. Alright, I got...
Now, I probably know the answer to this question. But is there romance in this game?
No.
Aww.
Yeah.
Trouble needs love. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to make Trouble an OC to fall in love with.
Of course you are. Melee swing, shoot out.
Her name can be Company. Trouble loves company. No, that just implies she's polyamorous. Why not both?
Yes. Why not?
I think you're judging me for my shipping habits.
Maybe a lot.
I'm kidding. I'm sure I'll find someone in the game I want to ship her with. I don't need to make my own character.
Hey, you know what? These Santa-Bots have some kick-ass cleaning fluid inside. If we break it open and get the fluid, we can use it to give our bats a deep cleaning. That means better amps for you and better research data for me.
Yeah, a lot of the early game is simple stuff like this. You know, go here, fetch that.
Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Boop.
Yeah, all right. There should be some more Santa-Bot units around here somewhere. Find them, smash them, and get that cleaning fluid.
TP! Yeah, there's 150 of the TP, and like the other collectibles have similarly large numbers to them, so I'll probably be picking up a lot of them as time goes on. Forget that I can wall them.
Parkour games are never my ones I was especially good at, but the wall runs especially.
And you would hate Titanfall. And not just because, you know, it's a first-person shooter.
I am not good at first-person shooters. Mostly because I keep looking ahead of me and I forget that, you know, there could be people behind me.
Alright, two-hat Jack, what do you got for me? I'm gonna see if I can buy another couple weapons here. Build the ammo first.
Remember, when you upgrade the fort, you can make
You can't afford those.
Alright, the freeze bomb's cool because it freezes enemies,
Really?
obviously. The acid sprinkler shoots out one of those fizzy balloons with the hoses on it,
Mm-hmm.
and it sends a shower of acid everywhere within a certain radius. The Captain Ahab is a really powerful harpoon weapon, but it also releases a pool of overcharge to attract the enemies towards it, so you can, do like cluster attacks or whatever.
That sounds pretty nice.
And then we can get maps for all of the different collectible items in each of the different areas that we visit. So,
The Fizzy Balloon one's pretty cheap.
yep, I'm not gonna bother because
Fizzy Balloons are pretty easy to spot. That's right why it's cheap.
all of them are fairly easy to spot, so it's not really a big problem. It's more if we were going for like the 100% completion.
Which you would never do.
Oh no, I would never. I mean, this is your account. This is your list of achievements. What do I care?
Are you sure it's gonna stop you?
It won't. I mean, if we're being completely honest here.
Because I actually don't care about that stuff. Like, I can get stuck in little things, but not because I need to complete
completely
things.
the wrong way. I need to go more this way. I'm looking for that sanitation thing. It's on a wall somewhere, I think. Hey, it is one. Oh, someone's firing at me. Okay. Ow.
Hey there.
Eat some beetles. I don't mean the bugs.
You mean the cars?
Yes. I'm shooting records at him, so I mean cars. Well, I guess the cars could still work. That wasn't banned.
Is there anything that wasn't a band?
Scroopy noodles. Wait, that sounds like something out of Rick and Morty. That's possible.
Do these guys keep attacking you throughout the game?
Yep.
I just feel like, they should have their ear to the ground enough to realize maybe there's some people they shouldn't attack.
Darn thing.
I don't know. I've never played this game before. Is that it up there?
Ah. Yes, it is. Alright. So that is 2.
Trouble is so styling.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you for being good at the game's mechanics already. Cause
Hey, I already found it.
Because honestly, I'm not great with the fast pacing either. She wouldn't have been so cool if my hands were on the controller right now.
Again, I've already played through this at least twice, I want to say. I don't remember if I actually played through a second time. I played through mostly through a second time. Oh yeah, and then they have live action Sunset TV things where it was like, hey, here's the different news and stuff that's going on. To my knowledge, they haven't updated that in a long time. Hello, how's a camera? Not a bad guy.
Oh, this is too good.
Did you collect the cleaner from a car?
No, I don't think I did.
It's like came up the E3.
Alright, I got another objective that just appeared.
And an epic ad. I'm gonna give you one last treat. Here's 60 seconds of that crazy style. First one's free.
I just love this game.
I love you.
God, it's like you're a nerd or something. And badoosh. Hey, the compensator leveled up.
Yay! Compensation! Trouble don't gotta compensate for nothing. Trouble knows what she's about.
And yet she doesn't know her true name.
Her true name is Trouble.
I thought you didn't want that.
I changed my mind.
Literally at the end of the last episode, you said we're gonna think about it.
Well, I said I want it to be a nickname, but you know what? Sometimes nicknames are more true names than the ones that you've actually given.
What?
So, relative to what it means for her, Trouble is her true name.
Oh, I gotta talk to Walter, that's the problem.
You don't run away from Walter.
What is that?
It's a glider. Once I'm over the walls, I'm gonna expose Fizco's lies and make them pay for what they've done.
I feel like it's not going to work.
You really think it'll fly?
I know it will. As soon as I make a few more
Oh, hey,
adjustments to the
A113.
launch
I just
mechanism.
noticed that.
Hey, 113!
Wrench. Okay, I need you to lift up the carriage a bit more.
Like this?
Now keep it there while I tighten this. Don't let go.
I might have to let go.
Not yet.
I have to let go now.
No!
Yeah, did you see that? You're lucky I was here.
Trouble, no!
Yep.
What a fuck up.
Yeah.
I meant you.
What was I supposed to do?
I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
Oh, of course it's my fault. Yeah, thanks, Dad, who's not my real dad. Huh. What's that?
Chaos Squad! Try it. You'll like it.
I don't know if we can.
Photo booths connect you to other players for Chaos Squad, our unique multiplayer mode. Vote on objectives to build up chaos and collect team power-ups.
Yeah, it's basically the multiplayer mode. Like,
The more chaos, the harder it is.
do objectives in confined areas, like beat the most OD, get the highest combo, la la la. Then there's a round of that night defense thing, and you just earn currency and stuff for doing it. The problem is, no one really plays this anymore. So it's kind of hard to,
And the people who do play it are probably like the hardcore fans who will probably not be super happy with an underleveled person playing with them.
well, we probably won't really get too much into it for a while at least. Now we gotta make our way back to the brewery. We'll probably cut forward a bit here.
You know what weirdly this game's made me think of? Herbs. Sims from the City. I don't think you played that, did you?
Not much, no.
Well, I
I
didn't...
played it a little bit on like the PS2, I think.
Okay, well that's your problem. You were playing the console one. The handheld version was much better. It had nothing to do with any of the mechanics of the console one. But it was plot-based. But actually the console one is the aesthetic I'm thinking of. I'm guessing Earth must not have been popular since it kind of...
I think they only did 2 of them, right?
No, they only did one Herbs.
I could have sworn there was a second one.
There was Sims Busting Out, and there was Herbs.
Bustin' Out's actually the one I played, now that I think about
Busting Out was really fun. That was one where you had, like, every time you got a promotion, you had to be moving around.
Speaking of fun, though.
I think it was like... Was it like Mr. Landgrab was, like, taking all his shit back from everyone.
I don't remember. I played it for like 2 weeks when we first moved to Wisconsin.
I remember, it's basically a sequel to the console Sims game, where, like, your mom married him, and then she divorced him. And you're like, Mom, stop being my mom.
Don't worry, man. He's been pissed at me plenty of times.
I did it on purpose. I want to get out of this city just as much as he does.
Hey, let's make lemons out of this lemonade. He's got to rebuild, right? Hardest part is going to be the propeller. Why don't you head over to the old factory district, have a look around?
Well, it really couldn't hurt, right? Oh, hey, I get the tea and teddy for this.
Yay!
Time to blow shit up with a teddy bear. Actually, first off.
That seems very trouble.
Hey, look at my arsenal.
Fill up on ammo. Still can't buy anything. Fuck it.
Hey,
I'll buy the map.
careful out there.
It'll just show little fizzy heads on our mini map there in the bottom. You can already see a couple on there.
The propeller has blades. I guess I'll start at the old Crown Blades factory. Yeah.
Ah, cha-cha-cha-cha.
Hey, as long as you're out there, try getting some combos and building up style. Use those amps. Amps can make or break you out there.
Why don't my friends be like, hey, since you're out, why don't you try actually having a little style for once?
I think because in any other context that might be considered rude.
No offense, but you guys are rude to me a lot.
True.
Like, you call me names.
Like cute.
Yes, that's like the worst thing you can call someone.
Oh.
Unless it's Trouble. That's just accurate to Trouble. She's adorable. Stranger.
He didn't have an icon dealy thing on his head, so am I supposed to chase him?
Yes, you should follow him.
Helpful voice man.
I love the voiceover guy.
Maybe I'll ship her with the announcer.
Wow. Wow. I mean, wow.
The funniest part is
Emily.
you have no idea when I'm being serious and when I'm not.
Yeah. Oh, wrong button.
It's okay, you can swim. Well, Trouble can swim. I don't know about you.
I'm like a freaking otter. You know that.
Otters, not. Never mind.
Otters swim.
Yes, I'm aware of that, but otter is also a gay term.
I know what I said.
You are not an otter.
More than you.
Well, that's not saying much.
I got trapped there.
I noticed.
Break the boxes, break the boxes. They're full of cash and shiny things.
Trouble has issues and she resolves it by breaking boxes. She has a tragic backstory that I haven't come up with yet.
Can you just have like a normal person for once?
Her tragic
maybe?
backstory is capitalism.
So she's communist.
No, I didn't say that.
You inferred it.
There's not a binary of capitalism, communism.
Yeah, there is. If you're talking to, you know, read.
I'm just saying that she had to work a job, and it was a stupid job, and now she doesn't. And that's her tragic backstory, is that she had a job.
Nah, man, I can dig it.
That was amazing.
What a dweeb.
Hero or something?
What?
It's just the way you move, the things you do.
Finally, someone who sees Trouble like I do.
You've known her for less than an hour.
Kid.
My name's Sam, but since you saved me and all, let me do something for you.
Nah, not unless you know where I can find a propeller.
A propeller.
Sam does know.
Wait, I have an idea. Oh, this is gonna be perfect. Follow me.
Yeah, if I remember right, he's actually part of one of the other factions you find in the game, the Preps. And here we go.
This freaking bully?
The Blower.
Now I'm thinking of Left 4 Dead.
What is that thing? Looks dangerous.
I mean, it's basically the Spitter from Left 4 Dead.
Now I remember.
Left 4 Dead 2 specifically, because it wasn't introduced until then.
You know those like text from superheroes things they do?
Oh, yeah.
Remember those? Maybe it was a Facebook page. Anyway, they had a fake one for the Left 4 Dead 2 enemies. And it was Spitter saying, why is it that every time you find a good guy, you end up being a smoker? And then Hunter commented, well, maybe if you were called Swallower instead of Spitter, you would have no problem getting guys. You know what?
That is a very appropriate thing to be talking about right now.
Fine then, we'll just bleep it all out later.
I don't think we need to.
You don't want to have a bleeped out version?
If we wanted to bleep that version, we would have censored this video from the start.
Fair enough. I'll admit though, those awkward silence. It didn't make me feel good. Figured out a cricket sound effect later.
Cheep, 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 cheep.
Big little taco, big little taco, cheep, 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 taco, big little boy. It's from The Music Man.
Ah.
One of the songs. Particularly the one that's the sort of busybody lady
Oh,
characters.
not that'll explain why they're not dying.
I was kind of wondering why you're just going in circles and not shooting anything.
Because I'm a creative type, that's why. I like diplomatic solutions for my alien apocalypses.
Trouble doesn't think like a normal person. Trouble thinks like trouble.
Wow, you're not bad.
Yeah, it's amazing what you can do when you don't hide in shipping containers.
You're my hero.
That's cool. I'm not taking any side pics right now, though, okay?
What the fuck was that laugh?
Go ahead. I'll follow you.
Of course you will.
Oh my god. We're stuck. We're never gonna get out. We're all gonna die.
Sam's a relatable character.
Are going to die.
Wait, really?
Okay, so that was a late bloomer of an achievement unlock.
Yeah. Maybe we had internet connectivity problems?
Yeah, it's possible, but the achievement should still unlock even without internet problems. Unless one of the updates changed that, which wouldn't surprise me if I'm being honest.
Circles. Think, Sam. Think.
Here's the plan. We're gonna railjack that train.
That's brilliant. And how lucky that you can drive a train.
What? I can't drive a train.
Then why would you even suggest stealing a train?
Because we're about to die.
Well, in that
'Cause she's trouble.
I have played several hundred hours of Choo-Choo Simulator.
That sounds boring and awful, but potentially life-saving.
You don't want to talk with trouble. We saw you playing games.
Yeah, Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah, which is a game.
You're breaking through that barricade. Look, here they come. Now we're really gonna die.
Or you could just calm down.
Calm your tits, Sam.
Oh yeah, well, I have an amp on the high fidelity now that occasionally makes one of the enemies explode into a TNT.
You're like a tornado of death.
Yeah, aren't tornadoes the tornadoes of death?
That's fair. Tornadoes don't need any extra death.
I'll see if I can get the train started. You check the train for supplies and keep the OD off me.
Check the train for supplies? What the hell does that even mean?
I don't know. Build a weapon or something.
I think I can add to the flaming compensator, so I'm going to do that quick. Let's see, stun rounds. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. Let me see what I can put together. I guess this was heading to Toys for Terrorists. One of these. Some of this. Couple of those. Cute and exploding. Like chocolate and peanut butter.
You see, Trouble here, she's a romantic. And she knows that when you're in love, all you can really give someone is a teddy bear that explodes. Side note, don't ever get dating advice from Trouble.
Or from us. We're probably not the best example.
I am inclined to disagree. We are a great couple.
Yeah,
And we
for
have a great
us.
couple of people who seem to agree with
Yeah,
us.
for us though, like we are very, very, very unorthodox.
Your face is unorthodox.
Not sure if compliment?
Yes, it means you're very unique and I love you. And don't think about it too hard because I don't want to insult you.
Well, I'll think about it so hard and oh my god!
Look at our daughter.
pick her up so fast.
Okay, I got it. All right. Choo-choo.
Shoot, shoot!
Yeah?
I used to think this town was boring.
Oh God, I miss boring.
Uh,
I'm having the time of my life.
see? Her tragic backstory is capitalism. Made life boring.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. Food for a pet train. You, my friend, just drove the freight train.
I did.
You drove the shit out of it.
I saved us.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Come on, our safe house is just down the street.
I bet Sam's watching like, wow, why is Trouble so flippin' extra? She can just walk.
What's happening?
There's no reason.
So, Sam, what were you doing at that factory all by yourself?
Oh, you know, looking for supplies for me and my friends.
She looks
They
so
sent
natural
me
walking.
out
Put her on the
because they're all
grinder
doing
again.
Other important stuff back at the base.
Like this.
Yeah.
Important stuff? Like what?
I'm not really sure.
You know, these friends of yours, are they really friends?
I like to think so. We were all students at Oxford West College.
Oxford West? Isn't that the school that all the rich and famous send their kids to when they have to go into rehab or whatever?
Yeah, but it's a great school. I got a scholarship, the only scholarship. Everybody else paid their way in.
So he's the nerdy one.
Anyway,
Yep.
when the OD attacked campus, only a few of us made it out alive. One thing before we go in. My friends are having a hard time coping, so go easy on them. If we get everyone working together, we're gonna make you an amazing propeller.
The Oxfords.
The
I
Oxfords.
want you to meet my new friend. Shut up, Sam.
You suck at friends, Sam.
They're not bad people, they're just spoiled. They don't know how to deal with a mutant apocalypse. I know how to make them come around. If only I could get them to listen to me. Maybe you can help me help them.
You want me to be your life coach?
Yes.
Trouble should not be a life coach.
Step 1, never call me coach again. Step 2, never do that again. Step 3, let's see what your friends need to get upright and start working on that propeller.
A kick in the butt.
Alright. So that was fun. I think we'll call it there. Oh, wait.
Kids, my friend Callista's there selling clothes and stuff. You go see her if you want to change.
I'm gonna look at some clothes first.
Yes.
Don't be afraid to try new things. You never know what's gonna fit until you try it on. On that philosophical note, bam, I'm out.
Alright, we'll actually start the next episode like that, I think.
Like,
We'll
with
start the next episode with a fashion montage.
works for me.
But yeah, so that's episode 2 down. We've played through a significant portion. One of my favorite missions is actually coming up with this. Involves one of my favorite weapons in the game you can only get for that mission.
Mm-hmm.
I wish you could get it in the rest of the game, but sadly that's not the case. Either way, that's for next time. So, thank you all for watching. Anything you want to add?
Don't make Trouble your life coach.
Don't make trouble your life coach. That is sound words. Alright. So, thank you all for watching so heavily and... Heavily?
Heavenly.
Heavenly, there we go. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for sticking by.